Van der Weyden was determined to make a big statement. His painted altarpiece was 7 feet high by 8.5 feet wide. The descent has a high central panel because it is imitating the shape of a wooden altarpiece. Van der Weyden was taking the most prestigious religious work of art of his day and reinventing it in paint. The effect was revolutionary.
He's confounding people's expectations at the time of what an altarpiece could look like. There were carved altarpieces with three-dimensional figures set inside boxes. They inhabit a real space. You look at this painting. They're almost life-size, these figures. They're put in a box. But it's a space that can't work for them. They cannot possibly get into it and do what they're doing. But because they're so big, they're coming out into our world.
All over Europe, sculptors and painters were vying with each other to see who could bring Christ's passion to life in the most realistic way. Van der Weyden was intent on demonstrating that his painting could surpass his rivals.
There's flesh, there's blood, there's fur, there's brocade velvet. It's an astonishing tour de force right there in the center of the painting where the viewer's attention is focused. I think he's saying, look, this is what painting can do. I can do everything that a carved altarpiece can do, but I can do it much better, and I can achieve effects that carved altarpieces could never manage.
Roger van der Weyden was making several radical moves. He was removing all background details. He was making his altarpiece more lifelike than any wooden altarpiece. But could he keep his customers satisfied? In all sorts of ways, the Descent from the Cross says a lot about the Guild of Crossbowmen who commissioned it. When it came to product placement, Van der Weyden was one of the first.
The whole central section of that painting is a giant bowed figure. And then Christ's body and arms are out there in a bow form. And then right next to him, Mary, who's fainted dead away, is reiterating that pose. So it's passion and compassion, her echoing that pose.
Christ's arms are in a position which remind us and evoke to us the idea of the crossbow. But not only Christ, you've got the Magdalene too. She's there making a gesture which also evokes the idea of the shape of the crossbow. So I think their patronage is embedded deep within the whole composition.